So welcome to Kiss My Badge for the fans by the fans, covering the most watched league in the world, and we are going to into the table standings after 19/20 games.
Yep.
So something
another new leader.
Yes, another new leader. Manchester City now is at the top spot, having played 19 games with 41 points, and that's one game in hand than the current week.
Yep.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's some news about Manchester City also for those supporters, the elusive supporters of Manchester City. I'm pretty sure you know already. De Bruyne is injured up to 6 weeks out.
Yep. So if you have him in fantasy league, sell him off.
Yeah, 6 weeks, man.
Because he won't be back so soon.
In a more critical point, he's been influencing games a lot. So with him out, I don't know whether it will be a very, very big thing or not. Because now the games are coming thick and fast as usual. Teams are actually now challenging each other. It's so close now. Every game counts. So,
point to note, right? Manchester City have won 7 games
on a trot,
and they have been unbeaten 11 games.
Yes, man.
That is a really big feat.
Yes.
Yep.
Even Liverpool past 4 games they lost to.
Yeah, man. That one is normal.
And now, right? But Manchester City is doing really well, and even with De Bruyne out, I think Pep has a plan.
They look at the stars that they have lah. They should be able to get over this blip, whatever.
Quite
blip
solid,
they have. Yeah.
Missed chance by Manchester United to take back the top spot.
Yep.
They are now second, right?
Pep has really done well in this department. That is defense. He went on to buy Ruben Dias, and then he brought back John Stones to partner him, and then now they are like a formidable pair. And they are also scoring. Like John Stone is scoring goals.
There was a couple of games they didn't let in any goals.
Exactly.
Right? They didn't concede.
So they were conceding goals earlier in the season, and then everybody was discounting them together with Chelsea. Like these two teams are not performing today. Then suddenly, slowly they are going up. Chelsea is still maintaining.
I mean, he went on to get Dias, and then that's it. Dias was the missing link.
So Pep still has it.
Still Pep's it.
Still Pep's it.
Pep still Pips.
Yep.
So second is Manchester
United. Second, of course, is Manchester United after 20 games played. Even though they lost to Sheffield United,
we are
a point away. 40 points after 20 games played.
Same number of games.
No, 20. So City still has one game in hand, and they are 1 point ahead, so they can pull away with the next game. Next game against Sheffield.
Sheffield United.
Sheffield, I pity you.
No, actually, I don't pity Sheffield. They got it a good luck. The referee gave them a goal. No.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a foul on our keeper, but then never mind.
I pity you.
I don't think about it lah. I don't pity y'all.
Congrats Sheffield.
Yep, congrats for that. Because you have to give back whatever it is you have taken for United. Pretty sure you have to give back lah.
Draw lah, at least draw lah.
Do something like that.
Then win, draw.
Third spot, of course, is actually Leicester City. Same number of games played with United, 20 games and 39 points. They drew the last game actually with Everton, 1-1. Okay, so they dropped points there. Then of course at fourth spot, this is a nice team to talk about, or at least to mention, West Ham. 20 games played.
The manager is
out of nowhere.
Yes,
out of nowhere.
The chosen one has proven West Ham.
Wait.
He's chosen by Fergie.
Chosen by Fergie. He's chosen by Fergie. Yes, so he's the chosen one.
I mean, I rather call him by his other nickname, Football Genius.
So imagine this. If only with the players that you have now, and he's at helm, he will probably be first. That is a bit too much. But it's interesting, right?
Fantasy.
Wow, yes, West Ham, very very nice place. But then again, when he was with Everton, they are also languishing around this position. So
I think what Muhaimin was saying, that they are on a winning run as
yes,
well.
they are on a winning run as well.
Games,
correct.
So so good job.
It's a good job. It's a good job, definitely. And very interesting to see.
Where's the Aston Villas and the
Wolves?
West Ham is actually. Then you see West Ham.
West Ham is probably now the Wolves of this season. Right. Okay. At 5th spot is us, Liverpool.
I thought Arsenal. No,
us, Liverpool. 19 games played with 34 points, and that is excluding the game that we are going to play this morning or tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. on Friday against Spurs, which coincidentally is at 6th position. 18 games played, so they actually have one game in hand, and they have 33 points. They are 1 point behind us, so they can jump straight to fourth place if they win this game. So this is, as you can see, very tight. 33 points Spurs, 41 points Man City. So like 1 or 2 games you win on a trot, we can literally overtake everybody and just go top. This is the season that we're having for 2021.
Let's talk about one of the biggest highlights for this week before our next episode.
Correct.
Arsenal
versus Manchester United.
We have gotten rid of our demons. Now we get the Red Devils.
All the bongs already.
More demons. I'm not saying that Arsenal has a good run, because Arsenal also just they won the last game, right? They won the last game against Southampton some more.
I have to say, as a fan, right? I would say Arteta, you made the right decision.
So far,
you want to sacrifice FA Cup to go higher in the league. I would say go for it. Maybe Judge Lee in AFTV says that no matter what, try to win the cups. For me, if we can get into the top 4, financially better, you want to sacrifice FA Cup, because in the FA Cup they lost to Southampton because he saved some players, he didn't play some players. Then he won against the league game against Southampton just a few days after. Right? Correct. So I think he prioritizes the league, and I would say I agree with you.
Exactly.
Let's go for the top 4.
I mean, if you compare about the money, just money alone from winning FA Cup, the money alone against Champions League position and being in the top 4 is a lot more. Champions League position already, I think, beats the money that you win for top.
Plus your publicity, whether it's
everything you win already.
You are in the top 4. Maybe Odegaard after loan he wants to come to Arsenal. Maybe Real Madrid will look at you in a different light.
Yes, looking at the future. Then they will charge you.
Look at you asking for more money.
60 million already.
It's okay. We get the money. We have the money.
Okay.
We have the money.
But then again, never mind. Your owners don't spend. That's the problem.
That's true. Never mind. The prestige. We want the prestige.
Yes, correct.
The prestige. We want to be top 4, right? We want to be with the elite.
Yes, exactly. You are back. If let's say you manage to go into top 4, that's where you are supposed to be. Right, the traditional top 6, right? The traditional top 6.
So go for it.
It's a good choice. Even for me also same. If it's me, I would rather sacrifice FA Cup and get, unless of course Klopp will think this season I cannot get Premier League already lah. Give up already. Maybe focus on FA Cup lah. Something that I don't have. That kind of thing. Then go ahead lah.
I mean, I guess any manager who would think that their chance has gone is, I think, a foolish manager. At this topsy-turvy season, anything can happen.
Anything happen. That's the thing. It's so
knowing Klopp, right? He will never.
I mean, look, after 20 odd games, and you look at the league and the standings and the points, +2, -2.
+2, yes.
That's it.
So close.
It's super close. So it's close. Every week we have new changes. People going up, people going down, and it's like a merry-go-round. I mean, unlike your past few seasons where there have been runaway leaders, right? I mean, look at how Liverpool dominated and took away the league after so many games. I mean, around this stage of the season, you guys were pulling ahead so much already after 20 games. I mean, expected to win already. So that's why it's not productive for any manager to even declare this is over.
But they have to find a balance. The schedule is hectic.
Yes.
So they cannot play the strongest player every 3 days.
Yes,
exactly.
3 days. I can tell you one
Physically?
thing. Physically, you will not recover in 3 days. I mean, there was an article was saying that even the sports medicine people or the specialists were saying human body cannot recover in 3 days. The more you push it, 3 days, big game, 3 days, big game. And some of these are professional athletes who will go give up 100% for every game, right? One anomaly, of course, will be Gini Wijnaldum. I don't know how he can play every game this season. So, but this is the thing. It increases the chances of muscle injury. And this kind of thing will put you out like De Bruyne for 6 weeks out.
Somebody asked Bruno Fernandes, right? Don't you get tired?
Yeah. I mean, he's got his reasons, but I mean, coming back to the previous game against Sheffield United, Tuanzebe deputized because Bailly was doubtful and then Lindelof still having a back problem. So, you see, that's the fear. I mean, the fear is going to be there. I mean, the manager has to look forward at least 2 other games forward. So, he'll be thinking about Arsenal. Do I sacrifice, Lindelof and Bailly now and then, totally lose them for Arsenal game? Or so I guess this is what fans we also need to understand that these are professionals. Obviously, they know their stuff, and we shouldn't be so critical.
They have a professional medical team.
Exactly.
They have assessors. Who assess their peak, performance and all that. Nowadays, with all this technology, of course, they know whether you are.
I mean, we've seen in the training interviews, all these Premier League teams nowadays have a tracker on their players. So
that's right.
Every single time, every player is being monitored. So there's no run away from this, right?
There's so many classes of specialists these days. Like muscle got their own. The bone will have their own specialists. Everything they will scrutinize. That's how sports science is these days. It's actually a big thing because these players are expected to play so many games in a day, and that's one of the reasons I think Klopp was actually has a few of the people in his backroom which are from his previous regime. Not say regime will be like from his previous teams. From his previous teams, he got them in because he wants to. He knows how these people work. He wants to work well, and it's very important. It's that important that you need to get the people you know. Because why? These players, they are giving out on the field 100%. They get injured out of 6 weeks, and crucial players, it will cost your season.
Going back to this big game, Arsenal versus Man U. Arsenal is at home, but it's not a fortress. So that one we can count that out. So I want to get that out of the way.
No fortress already.
Out of the way. But we do have youth.
Yes.
I do not know what happened to his Greenwood and who's the other.
Greenwood is scoring what?
Is it?
Yeah, he scored against.
Who's the other youngster? Who's the other youngster that last season was quite the fast? The Jason.
Daniel James.
Daniel James, I think it's a ikan bilis.
Is it?
Don't bother.
He's small. I remember that one point where he ran into Fabinho, like running into a wall. So you can see.
No, that was Van Dijk. I remember.
No, he ran into Fabinho.
Is it? I know, and then he fell like
a wall.
So he needs to train.
He needs to buck up. Probably that's the thing about.
He's a 21-year-old, and
that one not teens already.
Physically, I mean, no, but
he's small size lah.
Yeah, he's small size.
He's
so
like Messi lah. That means
correct. So he's got to build his muscle, right? Because you obviously have a very low gravity because you're small and short, and I guess his time is not. I mean, I don't see him prominently featuring this season.
That's why I, Arsenal fan, am confident with our youth. This game against Manchester United, our youth will have the stamina. Even we have some more youth in the sidelines.
Yes, and this is why I salute Arteta. This is why I salute Arteta. He's willing to sacrifice. You want to talk about me and the team, whatever. I'll just let play the game, and then give my trust on them, and then they will repay me. And look at it, Saka. Look at that, man. He's playing so well. When he's playing, his confidence is building up. Or he's playing well with Tierney on the left. My goodness. Right, out of like you were saying like Saka, we were talking in our chat group Saka like very lightweight lah. He's like this, but he got some glimpses and he's proven himself. Now he's the constant threat on the left side.
We might do a double this season with Manchester United. But I'm quite impressed how Manchester United defense. You know, we watched that live game. We stream the live, right? So I'm quite impressed how your defense handled Mane and Salah.
Then again, our strikers were really off.
Given how slow Maguire is, Mane and Salah were contained.
Maguire has been having a good run of games, honestly.
I depend on the hair.
The hair is good one.
Good lah, but
good
top keeper
a bit off lah.
I thought he contributed to the 2 goals.
86 rating, in FIFA 31.
No, I mean he's still a good player, good keeper. But then, there has been some elements missing from his game, and the threat of losing number 1 to Dean Henderson is very real, because Dean Henderson has been predominantly showing up for
Dean Henderson was
FA
good
Cup and against the
Liverpool.
So there was a certain goal, Trent's shot. I thought that was going in, bro. He came out a very impressive and a very confident catch, and I guess De Gea is feeling a bit threatened, and obviously he's a bit out of form, but you cannot take the class away lah. It's always going to be there, and even yesterday, against Sheffield United, with the number of shots they had, they capitalized. So De Gea literally the whole entire match didn't do anything much, but when called upon, he had those mistakes, and one deflection obviously takes the keeper out. Right? Deflections take the keeper out, and then the other one was...
That was a good shot though.
That was a foul and was not given, so I'm not going to harp on it. We just move on.
We just mentioned it 3 times.
and for me personally, I look forward to this game because, first of all, this is a chance for us to retaliate and pick up form. We came from it's an embarrassing defeat, and for me, I hope the players all think this is a blip and move on. No point going crazy over this and criticizing and all that, because you have to take the L every now and then. No team is
this season no team will be like perfect lah. No team. You may have a good run of games. Even like City, right? You're asking me, they had a good run of games. I think somewhere they will start to lose.
11 games,
but somewhere they will stop. They will lose a bit, and then after they continue.
How do you find Pogba? Last few games, he's been coming back.
He's been very influential, and I guess, I think there's been a mentality switch, because.
No more partying, birthday parties.
Correct. If you realize with all the speculation, right? With his Raiola commenting on his future, but look at what Ole has done. Like, he has never criticized the player, always stood up for the player. He has bashed Raiola because he says certain things should be kept out of business, and don't affect the boy. Like, just if it's your business, deal it with the management. Don't deal it with me, because I'm the manager. And like, his philosophy on the pitch and off the pitch, and how he has brought up the team and sided the team, everyone's going to feel happy about it because your manager is not criticizing you, right? So I think Pogba, he has come to realize that, like, Ole is not a Mourinho. Mourinho is not Ole is not going to criticize about your private life, your personal life. You want an Instagram, go ahead, whatever. Just perform for me, right? I think that was what
so his managerial skills.
He's a man manager, and I think like Pogba is showing his class because, first of all, now you have Bruno Fernandes in, who is of course showing his worth, and Bruno Fernandes,
damn,
he is basically pushing the team, and when you see at certain glimpses of the match, he's shouting at. And these players.
He don't rely on penalties anymore.
He doesn't even have the ban. Right? He's not even.
This is what you need, actually. captains in the field. That's
Exactly.
what you need. That's what we had last season, which managed to push the team further.
Correct.
And this is what I think. Maybe not all teams, but if you have like two, have a captain, always have a captain, and then after that, there's another captain which is, or vice captain who's actually shouting orders and all that, supporting
leadership
them.
material.
Leadership material is very important for the moral of the team.
So how confident are you?
I believe
come on.
my scoreline will be 2-1. We win. So 1-2.
Okay, 1-0 to the Arsenal. No, 2-0 to the Arsenal.
2-0. Let me see. Emirates. I am guessing 3-1.
Who?
Arsenal win.
Wow, thank you.